I think that we are also. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Justina and I will be your guide today. In a moment we are going downstairs. We need to pass a little bit more than 200 steps, 240 steps. It's only the beginning of this tour. Later there are another 400 steps to go down. Can I ask you to do not make a film of me all the time here? I go down. It's a part-time job for me. It's originally the main entrance for us. I mean for us and for you as well, for our tourists and for our guests and for the guides, yes. We took, let's say, new...
Oh, sorry.
To Poland, I thought, while looking at a salt mine that my father gave me as a wedding gift. I left my homeland for Krakow, where I was to marry Prince Bolesław. My father, the King of Hungary, wanted to give me gold and jewels, but I asked him for salt. They have no salt in Poland, I explained to my father, and thus I was given an entire salt mine and a dozen miners. What was I supposed to do with the gift? Suddenly, a strange thought occurred to me. I came to the mine shaft, took off my engagement ring, and threw it into the mine. When we arrived to Poland, I asked the miners to look for salt. They came back a few days later. The oldest of them approached me. He held a small lump of salt in one hand, and my engagement ring in the other.
Yes, very romantic and beautiful. In our mind, we call this salt cauliflower salt. I hope that you agree with
Must be where we're going to go down.
Meters below the surface. Ladies and gentlemen, have a look at the shape. On the wheel, chain with wooden elements. There is also a wooden pipe right behind the wheel and goes down to the container. Wooden element from the chain. Now I'd like to show you the before we started, after they finished working, they were just spraying in the mine. About 40 chapels were found in the whole mine. Only 2 nowadays are open for. We are in the St. Inge's Chapel. This is our underground church. It's also the biggest underground church in the world. Before the Bible started, there was an active church. That means that every Sunday morning there was a mass here. From time to time nowadays we organize weddings and once a year there is a concert here. Everything here is soap, steps, floor, all sculptures, chandeliers are decorated with soap crystals again. Only 3 men decorated the chapel, miners who worked here in the mine. They carved after their work in their spare time. It took them 68 years to decorate this place. They worked here separately. So when one finished, then the other started. So never together, yes, one by one. Remember that they weren't professional artists, yes, 3 miners, amateurs who created the whole decoration here. They started to decorate the chapel in At first in this room, please have a...
Hi-ho! Do they do room service?
No, can't be really.
They were having a party, they were dancing on the boat, they fell into the water. They couldn't drown, because actually remember that water is too salty, yes, to drown in it. But now imagine, the boat capsized. People were trapped under the boat and couldn't get out. 7 people died in this accident. They had no air to breathe and they suffocated. So the boat was too heavy to lift it up. Now it is to see the highest and the last thing of that one.
130 metres deep.
Listen to me very carefully now because I'm going to leave you here in a moment. I'm going to say goodbye and I will request you how to leave you now. So you are going to
I know, I think I'd rather go.
I mean, she said.
Because you weren't down there, you on?
Yeah, I thought she said 15-minute walk to the main.
Yên hại con.